Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming to Deb Chanel's 40s World, where we do the Young and the Restless reviews and recaps. Yes, let's get on into that episode that happened today, January 5th, 2017, Thursday, y'all. Woo-wee! That's all I can say because Hillary finna start some more mess. She gonna try to keep Devon in the dark as long as she can because she got a lifeline, y'all. Devon is living, and it don't seem like he handicapped in any way from having that bad car accident. Only thing he's kind of handicapped in is his brain, his memory. He can only remember what happened up to the event of him getting in the car. He don't remember having no arguments. Well, I take that back then because he had to. I don't know how they planned this story pretty much today. Cause if Devon is conscious now, he's talking just a little bit, but he has no recollection of ever getting in a fight with Hillary, verbally, of course, at the auction or the fundraiser thing that they were doing for the Abbott and Wonders Foundation. Only thing he remember is having an accident and blanking out. He don't remember anything that transpired at all from the benefit to even after getting in the car going they say 150 miles per hour, okay? Or was it 140? Couldn't remember. But anyway, that's not really a given factor of how fast he was going. But I think he better thank his Lord up above or whoever he prays to. Because whether we're in reality or we're in soap opera world, they always look to a higher power, which I always know my higher power is assured Yahweh, Jesus Christ, however y'all want to view. But it's just that they were thinking, or Devon was thinking basically, thank God you weren't in the car with me, and da 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 da. And he was all so warm and fuzzy with Hillary. And I'm like, what? Okay, see, writers done got it wrong. Flag is on the play. Several flags was thrown out by me. I'm the referee of this Young and the Restless episode, and the future ones I control as well. But I'm like, that just don't make sense, writers. Where did y'all get off that straight and narrow trying to give us a plot line that we can somehow sink our teeth into in a sense, or our imaginations, but for to come and have him having part amnesia, you did better. Just him not even knowing who his wife was, pretty much, because that's pretty much gave him a free pass, gave her another lifeline to screw up once again. But let's get on into the episode. We have Neil. Neil runs into Hillary at Crimson Lights and talks to Hillary about has she heard anything about Devon's situation? Has anything changed? And she goes on to say, no. And then she's good for a while, and then she comes back and gets defensive with Neil all in one shot. I'm like, man, what is wrong with you, bipolar? Okay. So pretty much he was just like trying to check in and see before he go down to the hospital because he hadn't heard anything. And Ben didn't even call him. Of course, they're gonna call the wife and hope that the wife be good enough and tell everybody else in the family what's going on with Devon's hair. But anyway, she tried to get defensive on him to myself. Oh, you don't have to come to the hospital. He's like, I'm coming to the hospital because I don't trust you. And that's my son there. Then she had a conniption like, oh yeah, that is your son. So I can see why you would want to come down. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. And she's looking all confused. I'm like, okay. I even figured out this scene before you even tried to put your wits about yourself and your acting skills available for that scene. And it was horrible. Like you should have just waited for that and then did something else, but it's just too spot on what I knew you were gonna do and that you were gonna fuck it up pretty much. But anyway, moving on from there, we have Neil. Neil is getting on Hillary about trying to keep him away from his son. Okay, then somehow they make up, they go to the hospital together, and it's a wrap. Then we go to Ben and the nurse. They're talking over Devon's body, him being unconscious but breathing. And Devon's trying to wake up. He's trying to say something. Oh man, like he got a coughing spell going on, like because the tube was in him. Yeah, they had to intubate him to get him to breathe, this and that, third. But he starts to wake up, and that's very promising. And Ben is trying to motion him to come on back, come on with us, come on, get out that deep sleep I put you in, and fight it, and come on, tell me what's going on. So Ben is encouraging him to come around. Then we go to Lauren. Lauren has made it home, and her sidekick buddy, Phyllis, is joining her. And they are both discussing, the comings and goings of Devon and Neil and how their family is doing. They heard about the accident, this, that, and the third. And they're just all shocked. And while they're still talking, Gloria comes into the room just for a brief moment because she's on her way out the door. But she stays long enough to insult Phyllis. I was like, oh my goodness. Gloria's just too much. I missed her. So I'm glad they brought her character back. Then we go over to Nick. Nick is over visiting Chelsea at 2.0, her place of business. And Nick is asking her, are they good? Because I guess he hadn't heard from her since the New Year rung in. And he didn't want to, like, overpower her. But he was still letting her know, hey, you still my woman now. We still friends. We tight. We like down like 4 5 times with each other, right? And Chelsea, she kind of laughs it off and stuff. And she said, yeah, I'm not going to give up my friendship with you. Just because things were kind of sad and not really right for 2016, hey, 2017 has got to be brighter and stronger. Okay, so yes, we're friends. Friends all day, every day. So Nick gets a hug from Chelsea without any knowledge of Sharon's creeping up behind them. But Sharon runs around and walks into Nick, giving her an embrace. We go to commercial. We come back. We have Lauren and Phyllis still talking about Gloria and Michael and finding out how business is going. And of course, we know it's bad. It's bad. Okay, then we go to Devon. Devon is awoke and he's talking. That is at least something. You know what I'm saying? Bill just said, okay, give me something. You gave it to me. All right, then. Then Ben is explaining to Devon what happened. Because you kind of see that he's been a little lethargic and he's trying to figure out why is he here. And, he has some, memory losses here and there. But he's basically trying to keep him at an even keel. You don't want to throw no surprise curves at him to elevate that blood pressure, get him to start seizing again. So he just tells him the basics of why he's here and what they're doing for him to get him in a more comfortable state. Then we leave that situation, go to Neil and Hillary. They have finally made it back to the hospital and they hear good news that Devon has woken up. Neil and Hillary wants to see Devon, but Ben says, give me a moment first. Then, he leaves them and go, I guess, do his final prognosis or diagnosis of his current condition, meaning Devon. Then we have Hillary. She is reimagining in her mind the last words that Devon spoke to her and she had for him. And it's not good. Okay? So she's kind of half-heartedly want to see him woke and him talking and being coherent. And on the other hand, she's like, oh, I hope he got amnesia. I don't need to be fussing with this man like this. She goes on to say this, that, and the third. Then we have Neil has called Lily to update her that Devon is, of his health condition, that he's finally woken up. And she's at the club, tending to her managerial duties. And she's like, I'm finna leave here. I'll be down there soon, Dad. Okay. So she hangs up the phone and she motions out the club to go see Devon. Go to commercial, come back. We have Kevin is talking to Chloe about Devon's accident. He pretty much giving him a 411. He ain't leaving out any gory details at all. And Chloe is thinking about Delia and her health crisis and concerns and trying to compare the two. Then Kev's like, that Devon was going 140 miles per hour in that sharp ass car he got that he had auctioned off and he won, and black ice had played a factor in it, and he just fucked up right now. So while he's finishing up that gory detail of everything being given, Glory, his mom, walks in at Crimson Lights, and she doesn't give Chloe a good pleasantry at all, but she does shower much love on her son Kevin. And then somehow they get into Gloria needs a job, and she's trying to say she thinks she's gonna go back and work for Chelsea. And I'm like, no, that's not gonna work because Sharon has your job. Okay, so we leave from that situation. We have Sharon is going over Chelsea's itinerary for the upcoming months, and she's liking it. And with Nick's being there, she's really liking the added attention he's giving her, even though she don't want to confess to it. Okay, then we go to Nick. Nick is asking Sharon how's Faith doing. How was their little time that they spent together around the Christmas holidays, this, that, and the third. Then Nick asked about Dylan and Sharon's marriage, and Sharon is very defensive. She's defending her marriage and said it's okay, this, that, and the third. He said, okay, because, Faith can't take too many lies. There's been enough lies being told. So she's just looking at him like crazy. Okay, then we go to Chelsea. Chelsea walks Nick to the elevator, put him on there, like, yeah, call me. Okay, we can do something, yeah. Just not that sex thing right now. So then we move from there. We have Hillary. Hillary is anxious to see Devon when Lily arrives. Lily is getting in Hillary's ass again, and I'm here for it. I like, hit her, woo, grab a half, do something, hell. Um, then we have Bill comes out here, all the arguments between the women going on, and he comes out to get Hillary. And only reason why he got Hillary first is because Devon is asking for her. She runs to his bedside, and then he notices that she's there, and he looks at her like he can't get his vision together. I'm like, damn, boy, you going blind? What happened? Do you know who you looking at? So we leave that situation. We go to commercial. We come back. We have Phyllis is asking Lauren, why didn't uh, or why haven't she told Michael about her financial problems with the business? And Lauren don't want to be burdening Michael. She thinks it's her problem. She thinks she has to solve everything herself, this, that, and the third. And she don't need to know about his financial woes, okay? Because then he's gonna be trying to figure out how you get there, why you let this, and she don't want to go through all that. And I feel her, but honey, get your coin, whatever you can to say the company, honey, because working for other people is a bitch, okay? But anyway. We go to Neil and Lily. They are wanting to see Devon, but Ben says only one visit at a time, and it has to be short, brief visits. Then Lily is mad as hell. She wants to see her brother, and Neil is telling Lily to stand down. She's gonna get the opportunity. Just let her go first. She is your brother's wife, and he did ask for her. So chill, at least for now. Then Lily and Neil are looking through the window at Devon as uh, Hillary's in there throwing her little take on the spin of the story of why he's there. Or to get her butt whipping verbally from him. We don't know at this time. Okay, then we have Devon C. Seems like he has some amnesia. He don't remember at all what made him so mad when he got behind the wheel of that car. And Hillary's looking like, oh, I got another chance to manipulate my baby Devon once again. Anyway, we go to commercial. We come back. We have Gloria is playing nice with Chloe, but she finds that Sharon has taken her job. Chloe leaves, and Gloria um, and tells Kevin bye, and Jeffrey goes on. Well, she tells Kevin bye. She gives little pleasantries of any kind of salutations, saying goodbye to Gloria. Okay. Then we go to where after she leaves, Gloria confesses to Kevin that Jeffrey left her dead broke. All right, so she ain't really got no money. She need a job, and she want him to help her find one. Okay, then we go to Phyllis. Phyllis is visiting Nick at his bar, making small talk with him. Phyllis says she quit Jabot. She's working with Lauren now, and she really loves that opportunity that has come her way. And she's going to try not to blow it, but we'll see. You know how Phyllis is. Then we go to Chloe. Chloe comes back to tell Chelsea, back at Chelsea 2.0, that guess who's on strong back in town. And at first, Chelsea thinks it's Jeffrey, her father. She's like, oh, Lord, I don't need that man in my life no more. I already got my crazy ass mama. He's going to be wanting to sleep on my couch and just stand thirsty time. Don't worry about that, honey. Gloria has rolled back into town. All right. And she's a hot mess and she's getting on my goddamn nerves. So they pretty much have a threesome of talking about Gloria, meaning Chelsea, Sharon, and Chloe. And of course, Sharon's like, my job is not in jeopardy, is it? And they're like, girl, sit down somewhere. No. Okay. So then we leave that situation, we go to Ben. Ben comes in to tell Hillary not too much longer for her visit. Let the other people have some because they're definitely getting on his nerves. And that is, he does have other siblings and his father. So, yeah, they have a right too. So he's pretty much saying, you need to get on out this damn room. You done did enough already. He's well, but he's well enough. He's stable. Okay, but let somebody else breathe his oxygen now. Then we leave that situation. We go to Devon knows nothing, and Hillary is not being honest with Devon, and Neil and Lily overhears what they think he's saying, and they are not liking it, and they are very confused of why he's still playing her up like his wife. Okay, or that he was going to stay in a marriage that was so manipulative. We go to commercial. We come back. We have Lily and Neil comes into the room. to greet Devon and show support, and Hillary does tell them uh, or does tell Lily and Neil that he doesn't remember anything past leaving the benefit. So they were like, oh, okay, so you ain't gonna tell them. So you just gonna have this as a little pity party and thinking we ain't gonna tell them. Fuck that. I'm finna tell them. Then that's when Ben steps in and says, don't harass my patient. Because we got him on an even keel, and you may say something that messes something up in his brain, and he go flipping like a fish, and then he might just go on and pass out this word. Do you want that? That's pretty much what he's giving on Lily. So Lily had to stand down again. Okay, then we go to Kevin. Kevin and Gloria talks about her personal blows. Gloria says she needs a job. Gloria's trying to motivate herself that she knows she's capable, she's gonna get a job. So she's going with that format right now, but we don't know. We don't know. I think she's gonna go begging people that she know to give her a job. Okay, then we go to Nick and Phyllis. They still make a small talk with one another. Nick talks to Phyllis about not blowing chances, and Phyllis is telling Nick, you want to get closer to Chelsea, don't you? Huh? Have y'all did the nasty yet? Nick says nope, but he giving you that sign that he wants to do that nasty. We go to commercial, we come back. Nick is telling Phyllis, Chelsea, and him are really just friends. They strong support friends, and that's all they want to be at this time. But who is Nick kidding? We know he want that booty. And sure enough, he's going to get that booty. Okay? Because Chelsea's going to be weak one day, and she's going to have to do that darn thing. Not because she want to, it's because she needs to. Okay, anyway. Phyllis is telling him, hey, don't waste too much time. If you want to do it, try to talk to her about doing it. So I'm sure it would do both of y'all real well. But, Nick is saying he just don't want to complicate things. He definitely don't want to lose her as a friend. Anyway, moving from there, we have Chloe, Chelsea, and Sharon. They're sitting around the table talking. Sharon got her some food, but she didn't get the other two women in the food. And then they go right back in and drilling Sharon about her marriage and about Dylan and how he's doing this, that, and third. I said, well, damn, y'all don't give a shit about Sharon, do you? But it is what it is, okay? So she goes on to tell both women that their marriage is fine. Dylan is working. He's on an assignment right now. They're good. I'm like, you can even just tell in her voice and her mannerisms, they screwed. They are fucked. Their relationship will not be longevity. Okay, it's in trouble. It's in turmoil. Then we go to Lauren. Lauren's trying to make an investment call when Gloria comes in and tries to get Lauren to hire her for her business. Okay. Lauren Nice Nasty turns her down in a sense, saying she don't hire family members, this, that, and the third. Like, whatever. You shouldn't hire friends as well. But anyway, we leave from that situation. Lauren gets a phone call. She disappears out the room where she calls herself working prior to Gloria coming in there disturbing her. And Gloria, being knows as she is, she goes and look at Lauren's desktop and she see the market trend data that she was looking at, and it happens to be on Fenmore's, her clothing stores that she owned and she inherited from her father's legacy. And she finds that Gloria finds that Lauren is definitely in the red. She can't afford to do nothing. She can't even afford to pay attention or not to pay attention. Okay. So she like, ooh, Fenmore is suffering financially. Oh my God, that's why she can't give me no job. Anyway. We go to the last and final scene. Neil is telling Ben, Devon don't remember, but Ben tells everyone that, hey, it's a process. He was in a major car accident. You know, it is what it is. So that was my take on The Young and the Restless that aired on January the 5th, 2017. It was lit, but it's going to get more lit with Lily getting into Hillary's ass, especially next episode when I saw Neil telling Hillary, oh, don't think you ain't going to get out. You're going to get out of this situation. Or when Devon gets well enough, we're going to put the pieces together for him. And if he don't get it, we're going to set it all out for him to just take in. And then he has to go and try to remember stuff on his own at his own pace. Well, you best believe he going to tell how he got in that accident or what drove him to get in that car by him being so angry. Oh, he going to get that 411. And then Hillary just looking at him like, you bastard. But y'all, that was my take on The Young and the Restless that air on Thursday, January the 5th. Love you all. Talk to you soon. Remember to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so at this time, please do so. And please like and share my videos with everyone you love. Okay? Take care, guys. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye.